Hello guys, welcome back to our setup and plan. And if you see it closely here, you can understand the market from the external structure and the internal structure. But before you go into that, I want to tell you this, that you have to be watching these videos from the start to the end, because you'll understand the market direction to help you to understand and use this information day in, day out. And you try to make some money with a better risk to reward, right? And we help you to learn a lot, and consistency and discipline. It will help you to become consistently profitable. So first thing first is market structure. If you look here closely, you can understand that we had our break of structure to the downside, the break of structure to the downside, then a shift to the upside, then a continuation to the downside, then a shift to the upside. But this time around, we didn't have the break of structure to the upside continuation. It was just a liquidation. That means this was our last break of structure to the upside. And it was a change of character. Then price came, respected, tapped in here and respected this order block here cleanly. You can clearly understand and see it here. And then the price is melting back. So what's our plan? Our plan is very simple. We are going to look for buy confirmations from this order block. Then you have to be patiently and wait for that entry confirmation. So but now we have to be a little bit more patient. For Euro USD, same thing. Simple price action. You can see had a break of structure to the upside. Then you had a change of character to the upside, external structure. Then you had a break of structure to the upside. Then you had a retest. Then you had a break of structure to the upside continuation. That means this was our market structure shift to the upside, external market structure. You can see it here cleanly. And then here we had our break of structure to the upside. You can see it here. After price respecting our order block, which was around here. You can see it here. It was here. It was a very clean one. And then right now, you have to wait for the price to come back to this discount zone, to tap into this order block, which is very extremely to the downside, just below inside our discount zone. You can see it just inside our extreme discount zone. Then you have to be a little bit more patient. And scenario number one, it will be waiting for the reaction from this order block. Then we wait for the confirmation. That will be scenario number one. Then scenario number two, if the price disrespects this area, then you're going to wait for the break and retest, then a continuation to the downside. So for gold, you can see we had a clean buy gold, and we're still holding this. We want to see it targeting still down, taking out this swing high, and I'll be sending the swing low, and I'll be sending the recap and why and how we took this trade, and already sent out the outlook and the setup and plan for this trade before we took this clean trade. Then for GBP JPY, it's still a little bit complicated to match liquidity, consolidating here and there. But still, you can understand that we had our break of structure to the downside, then the break of structure to the upside, then the continuation to the upside. So we had our change of character to the upside just here. Change of character to the upside. And we are now waiting patiently because we have our swing low, which is here down to this downside. Have our swing low just here, and we have our protected high, which is the swing high just up here. Although we had a little bit liquidation from there, but still our swing high. So we have to wait for the price. Scenario number one, you can easily wait for the price to come back this side. Then you look for buys from this area, from this discount zone. Then you target to the upside. Or if the price comes here, breaks here, then you're going to wait. Then we continue buying to the upside. That will be the second scenario. And then for GBP JPY, simple price action, clean price action. as you can see, just now waiting just for the confirmation, but still let me explain it how we came up to that with that setup. Here you can clearly see that we have our break of structure to the downside, then we had a change of character to the downside, then we had some little consolidation from here, although we had our break of structure, change of character to the upside. So as you can see, this was our change of character to the downside. Before we had the change of character to the downside, we had a break of structure, which was here. You can see it had a break of structure to the downside, and then before that we had after that we had our change of character to the upside that led to the change of character to the downside after being disrespected, right? So we have another change of character to the upside, external market structure, and we had our bearish order block, which was here. Our bearish order block was just here, and after being disrespected, then we had our change. It turned into a break. It was a bearish breaker order block, then it turned into a bullish breaker block. You can see it here. Now we had our break, then we're having this retest, but we need to see this liquidity being cleared. You can see this order block being filled, and although we have plenty of a little bit liquidity to this downside, we're going to be a little bit more patient and see what really happens. Okay, that's it guys. We just have to be patient and wait for our confirmation.